Today we're diving into one of the hardest things God asks us to do: forgive and make peace in times of conflict. Whether it's with family, friends, or even people at church, we all get hurt. But Jesus makes it clear in Matthew 6:14, if we don't forgive others, God won't forgive us. So, how do we actually forgive and move forward? In this video, I'm sharing 4 practical tips that will help you overcome conflict and walk in forgiveness. Tip 1. Remember how much God forgave you. Before we can forgive others, we need to remember the depth of God's forgiveness toward us. Romans 5:8 says, "While we were still sinners, Christ died for us." When you think about the weight of your own sins that God erased, it humbles you. Forgiveness stops being about what the other person deserves and becomes an act of reflecting God's grace. Tip 2. Pray for the person who hurt you. This might feel impossible, but prayer changes your heart. Jesus tells us in Matthew 5:44 to love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. You may not feel like forgiving, but as you pray, God begins to soften your heart and remove bitterness. Over time, the anger loosens its grip and you find yourself able to let go. Tip 3. Seek reconciliation, but set healthy boundaries. Forgiveness doesn't always mean going back to the way things were. Sometimes the relationship can be fully restored, but in other cases, wisdom says to set boundaries. Romans 12:18 reminds us, if it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Do your part to pursue peace, but recognize that forgiveness doesn't equal allowing repeated harm. It's about releasing the offense, not excusing sin. Tip 4. Let God handle justice. One of the hardest parts of conflict is wanting to see the other person pay for what they did. But Romans 12:19 tells us, "Do not take revenge, it is mine to avenge. I will repay, says the Lord." When we forgive, we're entrusting the situation to God. He sees every wrong, and He will deal with it in His perfect way and timing. That frees us from carrying the heavy burden of bitterness. To recap, remember God's forgiveness, pray for those who hurt you, pursue reconciliation with wisdom, and trust God with justice. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting, it means choosing freedom over bitterness. And when we forgive, we reflect the very heart of Jesus, who forgave us first. If this video encouraged you, hit that like button and subscribe for more faith-based content. Thanks for watching, and God bless you as you walk in grace and peace.